Welcome to Paper Millionaire. As we race to $10 million, we're starting off straight up 100K paper trades this week, ending June 07, 2026. The watch list is worth spending some time on because it tells you a lot about the general philosophy going into this. Here's what we're starting with: UMAC, JFB, AVAV, KO, O, and BRK.B. We've already made our first moves. Positions are open, capital is committed, and the clock is running. The range across these 6 tickers is deliberate. You've got 2 names with direct exposure to the drone and defense space, one of the most recognizable consumer brands on earth, a monthly dividend REIT that income investors have been quietly collecting for decades, and Berkshire Hathaway, which at this point is less a stock pick and more a philosophical statement about long-term investing. Here's where we stand to kick things off. 5,000 shares of JFB at $557, 500 shares of UMAC at $26.70, 50 shares of AVAV at $185.92, 215 shares of O at $60.84, 100 shares of KO at $79.48, and 30 shares of Berkshire.B at $488.13. $13,792 sitting in cash, ready to move when the right setup shows up. Let's go through the thinking. AVAV is AeroVironment. They make small, unmanned aircraft systems. We're doing drones. The kind that militaries actually use in the field, not the kind your neighbor flies over your backyard on a Saturday morning. Defense spending has been a consistent theme in 2026, and unmanned systems specifically have gone from a niche capability to a genuine strategic priority for the US and allied militaries. AVAV is not a speculation on whether drones matter. That question has already been answered. The question now is valuation and timing, and that's what's being watched. JFB is a smaller play in the same general space, and this one carries a specific note worth flagging. There's a key announcement of the merger of JFB and XTEND to expand drones in America, and they will take the space for AI robotics at the same time. That could serve as a meaningful catalyst for the stock. That kind of event-driven setup can be interesting, but it cuts both ways. If this merger goes well, you look smart. If it doesn't, you learn something expensive. The position size, if and when we enter, will reflect that asymmetry. UMAC is also on the drone-adjacent watch list. They have recently tapped Don Jr. as a third-party advisor, also has stake in this JFB-XTEND merger. The sector tailwind is real, and the connections are there in plain sight for everyone to see. KO is Coca-Cola. If you've been anywhere near a finance channel in the last 20 years, you've heard the Buffett loves Coke story enough times to recite it in your sleep. The reason it keeps coming up is that it keeps being relevant. Coca-Cola is not a growth stock. Nobody is expecting it to 10x. What it does is generate reliable cash flow, pay a dividend that it has grown for over 60 consecutive years, and survive every macro cycle that's thrown at it with a composure that most companies can only dream of. In a portfolio that's trying to balance some higher risk catalyst plays with a stable foundation, KO has a role to play since I can't imagine a world without Coke. O is Realty Income. The company actually refers to itself as the monthly dividend company, which is either brilliant branding or the most on-the-nose thing in corporate America, depending on your perspective. They own a massive portfolio of commercial real estate leased to tenants on long-term net lease agreements. The monthly dividend isn't just a marketing angle, it's been remarkably consistent. For a portfolio looking to generate some income while waiting for higher conviction opportunities to develop, O is worth understanding deeply before touching. BRK.B is Berkshire Hathaway's B shares. Owning Berkshire is a little bit like paying someone else to manage part of your portfolio, except that person is Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger built the culture, and with their new frontman Abel running the show, there's a real chance that this turns some heads.